A little different this time. We're actually saying that our family is hunting camp at Triple C. I don't think that's ever been on the YouTube video before. We were pretty quick to unload, and then since Kyle had never been there, my dad gave him a grand tour of the place.
See that?
Nobody even bid.
Triple C camp, first buck by me.
Standard prices around
See?
70 to 80,000.
Oh yeah. Not over yet.
So I was on that weird site. Nobody bid.
Getting started with the YouTube video, I figured, so.
The Hall of Horns.
My book's not in it.
1,700 square foot modular. All the
Neither's mine, but mine was just a little tiny.
done, we're gonna have
VCR,
lowered our
DVDs.
rates by 12%.
Look, CML, that's me. CML, that's me. CML, that's me. What else? This is Dave. That's me. CML.
Planning on moving, but I didn't expect that to happen. It just kind of
That's
did,
me.
so-
CML. That's me there. It's like
Oh, I know, mine is here.
I think I have
Right there. Little tiny on first buck.
You live around here.
We actually got to camp the night before we planned to start our trip, so we had some time to sit around a campfire after we settled in, just kind of listen to music, and later on Uncle Dennis stopped by, talked to us for a little bit.
Last night, you know, I like to go when it goes to a family doctor, because last night we're there and we finished.
I was woken up by the smoke alarm the next morning, mostly due to an accident with cooking breakfast, which was going to be bacon and pancakes, the whole 9 yards, a lot better than we usually eat when we're camping out in the tent. After that, we tried to get the radio to work and did dishes, or watched people do dishes. Then Kyron went with Catrillo on Catrillo's daily run. And then we got ready for our day. Started packing up our paddles and things like that. We still had to go to Uncle Dennis's to get the boats, though. They were on a trailer up at his place. It was already starting to look like we might have our normal weather, unfortunately.
Those forearms, holy shit.
Huge.
Popeye?
Is that Popeye?
At Uncle Dennis's, we got the boats, loaded them up into the car.
Take the blocks out.
And then we took a little detour and went to see a little cabin that he has on his property that he actually bought and moved there. It's a little historic place. I'd actually never been inside it before, but it looks pretty cool. Also got a video of the upstairs here. But it was cool. I've never been inside there before. I have spent some time on the front porch before, though, and we did that too.
Linseed oil got really dark.
We put it settled for years.
Well, what it is we put.
Hey, Uncle Chris, you got any more sunglasses, guys?
Kyron was playing around with some sunglasses, just being silly. After Kyron was done playing with sunglasses, we took the car and the canoes up down to the Clearfield County Creek in Madera, and that's where we were starting our new route for the overnight canoe trip. So me, Kyron, and Dean decided to start throwing the football around that we had at camp.
Yeah,
Throwing a lot more than catching.
you were throwing it backwards. Couldn't even see him, but you did get it on his boat, so.
This catching proved to be kind of difficult in a kayak.
He used that, got it in there and stuff.
Of course, throwing wasn't too easy either. But eventually, we did figure it out.
Oh, that was a good throw. That came right into the right spot.
And then we just kept going.
Oh, now that was a catch right there. Gonna do a little. Beautiful. All right, we got something here.
So we got the hang of playing catch a little bit, but you end up staying back, and we lost the group, and then we had to paddle hard to catch up.
We stayed behind and played football. That makes it a little more of an arm workout than normal. It looks like we're trying to catch up.
Which isn't easy.
It's like a machine. Guys are just going non-stop. Meanwhile, I'm about to hit that tree.
We found the dads were waiting for us at a beach, a little stony beach. And we caught up to them there. While we were there, we actually found a little turtle, and we had a little debate, because none of us really know anything about turtles.
So you, buddy, you want to snap it?
And my dad said he thought it was a baby snapper, but I didn't think that was true. But I didn't have a better guess, so we just played with it. And I wasn't going to turn down that challenge from Brian Catrillo.
Hey, he's trying to get away from me.
And you know what it is, let me know, because I really don't know what kind that is.
How's he gonna get to me? If anything, he's got claws on his feet. I'd have to look out for. Baby snapper. No, its shell is wrong. I don't think I wanna. All right, buddy, I'm gonna put you right back where I found you. No, he did. How could he pee on me? I'm behind him. Oh wow, he's going back there. That was quick. Yeah. He can move when he has to. No, he didn't pee. Not doing that one.
Unfortunately, right after having fun with the turtle, I had an incident where I fell and caught myself on a rock.
That sucks.
And that's the clip that holds it shut, so it's waterproof, which means my GoPro is no longer waterproof, so I just have to keep it dry as best I can for the rest of the trip. But it was having some problems. This is also about the part of the trip when people start taking their shirts off in the heat.
Back in the main cabin here.
You're practicing blowing the whistle. For some reason, it was also this part of the trip where Kyron decided he was getting lazy.
I don't know if you guys can see that back there. Oh, you're stuck on a rock now.
Instead of paddling,
He's
decided
laying
to
down on it like a boogie board.
just float down on us, kind of.
Well, I don't know, but that's what's happening. He's just laying down, using his arms and trying to paddle. Well, you're just making me do more work then. Yeah, man. Let me straighten out.
And then he got even more lazy and tried to tie his boat to the back of mine.
Is there even a way to attach him?
Yeah, look at that. All right, now go.
I can't see it because it's behind me.
It didn't exactly work.
Oh, yep, that it did.
Eventually, he tied mine and his together with a shirt.
Yeah, it's hot.
And then Dean joined us.
Why are we doing this?
We all got tied together
Why not?
and tried to go down the river that way.
Got a better idea how to do it?
Well, I'm not saying how to do it. I'm saying why are we tying all of our boats together?
All right.
All right.
All right then. Are we ready?
Oh,
Let me keep yours from drifting away.
How are you gonna do this?
Oh no, I'm losing yours.
Oh my gosh.
It's all right. The current's just gonna take it down. Whoa. Okay. Careful pushing on me. All right.
Start it, man.
Let's go.
So the verdict that we came to with this method, with a good team, it can work, but probably not recommended. Not as well.
We made a
as
caterpillar
individual kayaks.
with Dean at the head, me in the middle, and Kyron back there.
And it helps if everyone's
Video, 'cause I
paddling.
just think the nice folks at home would like to know that we just made it through 2 little sections of rapids while tied together.
Heck yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Woo!
Give us more. Give us more.
Oh no, I'm being ran.
And
Okay.
The dads had waited a little beach for us
What'd you catch? Oh, you got a rock.
They're leaving us, Kyron.
because we had fallen behind when tying our boats together. It seemed to be a theme on this trip.
It's just us. All alone. Our rescue team is leaving. For the next 3 days, we will be out here in the wilderness.
Cut down some trees.
There's a bug in my face. Yeah, what Dean said.
I don't know what we're gonna cut it with, but
We'll find a way. Find a sharp rock. And if you're strong enough, it'll work. They're way up there. I'm by myself now because I stayed and helped some of them push off. And I had to do it all by myself. Didn't have any help from me. The Iron Bridge means that we're almost back. I think it marks about the 3/4 mark of this trip. And then we had a lunch of chili, which was delicious as always.
Fresh smell of chili.
And after that delicious deer chili, Dad tried to find in the camp log the proof that he had set the time record for the trip that we had just done. Whatever he did, I'm sure I can beat it though.
I started at 9 a.m. I got here at 9, so that and they started pretty damn early. It's in here for all posterior.
We did go on an afternoon trip from Faunce to Dimeling, but since my GoPro's not waterproof anymore, I didn't bring it. And then we went to dinner at a place called Denny's Beer Barrel Pub, which is famous for the ridiculous size of a burger that you can order there. And after eating a delicious dinner, we went back to camp and sat around the campfire for another night.
I am the superior fire builder here.
There's the evidence.
So, Uncle Chris, you are the man. I am the man.
The next morning it was raining, of course. It always has to rain at least one day on these trips. But we weren't really doing any canoeing today. We just packed up our stuff and headed out in the morning.
Hold still.
Get in the picture.
I ain't kissing it.
Good trip. Rained out the second day, although we had a good first day, so good trip.
Alright.
Kyron caught a couple of fish right down here, and you know, it's time to get going, I guess.
What about you, Uncle Dave?
Oh, it was all good. You know, good day at hunt camp is always good. So this is actually canoe camp, so it's called that.
Basically, yeah.
2 thumbs up.
You have anything you want to say, Dad, about the trip?
Hey, epic trip, great trip, awesome trip.
How about Uncle Larry and Kyron?
Great trip. Enjoyed it. I'm so thankful we stayed in the cabin. That's what I'm gonna say. Good job.
Let's just say I'm the one that provided for everyone. I'm speaking as a whole. You don't have nothing to say. Speaking
Caught
as
some
a whole.
fish, we did some paddling, smoked cigars, campfire. It's awesome.
In the end, I think we all really enjoyed this trip, and we did the same thing again next year. We stayed at the camp instead of in the tent, and it was a good time. I didn't bring a GoPro, so there's not going to be a video, but we had fun. We look forward to doing them again next year. Did you get something?